So it turns out the Diddy cancel train is not stopping anytime soon. One after the other, stories keep coming out about the music mogul that just prove that he's one of the worst and most evil people in the industry. People have always had doubts about Puffy, but we never had any definitive proof that could bring him down. We'd already knew that he was associated with some pretty shady people, not to mention his association with the murders of multiple people in the hip-hop world, including some pretty big names like Biggie Smalls and even Tupac. A lot of people have started speaking up about how Diddy is evil, and this time they're coming forward with proof. It all started with his ex, Cassie Ventura, filing a lawsuit against the music mogul, talking about the intense emotional, physical, and sexual abuse that she went through at Diddy's hands.
Ooh, Diddy, you are in trouble. Cassie, his ex-girlfriend, has filed a $30 million lawsuit accusing him of forcing her to sleep with other men, take drugs, and other things. This was the last thing that I expected.
She even mentioned that he exploited her sexually and even trafficked her to other men in the industry.
Okay, tell us why. Tell us why.
Because he's a sex trafficker. And he's using music and entertainment to sex traffic.
He denied all of these allegations and used his industry connections to get out of that sticky situation. That's what he has always done. He uses his money and connections in Hollywood with the elites to get out of trouble. But now it seems like even that might not be possible, because Mr. Diddy Combs just got hit with another lawsuit. In this one, he's being accused of drugging and sexually assaulting a woman. But hold on, he was also accused of revenge porn by this woman who is currently a part of the industry. There is a lot to talk about, so buckle up. You're watching the Celebrity Hyped, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how Diddy just got hit with a third lawsuit where he was accused of assault, recording and leaking videos of the incident. But before we get to talking about that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future.
That's how he operates. He has people followed, he has people watched, he does all kinds of. He's a piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids.
This recent case has taken the internet by storm. After Cassie filed her lawsuit, people thought it was over for Diddy. They thought that there was no way that Diddy wasn't going to go down after this. But he somehow managed to escape this as well. But this time, his chances are looking real low. A civil suit was filed against him under the New York Adult Survivors Act, which stated all of the things that not only confirmed Cassie's claims, but also proved that Diddy is in fact a horrible person. The civil suit filed against the owner of Bad Boy Entertainment not only demands a trial for the case, but the plaintiff is also seeking damages for the traumatic experiences she went through at the hands of Diddy. According to the lawsuit, the woman said that she is demanding compensation and justice for herself after Diddy left lifelong scars on her brain by drugging her and sexually assaulting her. And if that wasn't bad enough already, he also filmed the whole thing in order to blackmail the woman.
But their father is the devil. He the devil.
After the news came out and Diddy started to feel the heat build up, he put out a statement instantly. Even though he denied everything in his statement, fans are questioning everything. And you guys know how loyal Diddy's fans are to him, and if they're having doubts about him as a person too, there has to be something wrong, especially after everything that happened with Cassie Ventura and her lawsuit. Diddy said that she was just trying to blackmail him and get money out of him, saying that she was just lying for a payday. But if what he was saying was true, why did he actually end up paying her a large sum of money to resolve the lawsuit privately?
This is a girl, like, not the shit that y'all saw. Worse, way worse.
Wow. Oh, you kidding me up?
Like penetration pictures and...
Nah, come on, man.
Diddy put out a statement the same way he did when the Cassie lawsuit came out, and it's always the same old pattern that his representative uses. In this statement, he said that all of the allegations made against him by the woman in this recent lawsuit were all false and just blatant lies. He also said that none of these allegations were credible. Adding to his statement, his representative said that this lawsuit was nothing more than a desperate money grab. Now that is one insensitive and big thing to say about someone who files a lawsuit of this kind, right? The statement continued saying how this was the best example of how people use law for their benefit and exploit people for money. Now Diddy is one to talk about exploiting money, right?
Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
What makes this whole thing even more suspicious is the fact that a representative for Diddy's company, Bad Boy Entertainment, didn't comment on the issue for a good while. There's a lot more to talk about here, but before we continue on with the video and tell you more about that, do us a little favor and share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content. The name of the woman who filed the lawsuit is Joy Dickerson Neal. According to her story, these events took place back in the early 90s when she was just a student. She went to Syracuse University and was in a video with Diddy for a song. She only appeared in a few clips of the video since it was the start of her career in the music industry. According to the lawsuit, Diddy asked her out and she reluctantly said yes to having dinner with him while she was on break in January. This is when Diddy got out of control and started forcing her into things. She stated that he forced her to accompany him while he went around the city to do his thing. But the weird stuff didn't end there, it was about to get a lot worse. In her lawsuit, she stated that after she actually did go on the date with the music mogul, things got messed up real fast. She claimed that he intentionally drugged her and put her in a vulnerable state of mind. She said that it was so intense that she couldn't even stand properly or walk. The way he drugged her was by putting something in her drink. She left to go to the restroom and unfortunately left her drink unattended. But hold on, it gets even worse. She continued in the lawsuit that she couldn't go home on her own, so Diddy had to drop her. But once she was in his car, he kept forcing her to smoke a blunt with him. And once she gave in and actually took a puff of the blunt, she realized that it was laced with something else. From this point onwards, she couldn't remember anything properly.
It was always a between those two, physically. But Kim got tired of it and she wasn't taking her. If he put his hands on her, she was going at him.
After this happened, she said that he took her to his music studio just so he wouldn't be able to get out of the car. And this is where the whole thing took place, where he allegedly sexually assaulted her and recorded the whole thing for blackmail later. The woman said that since she was heavily drugged, she couldn't defend herself properly against what Diddy Combs was doing to her. After he recorded her, he also continued to tell her that he was going to show the video to a lot of people. The plaintiff was horrified at all of this and was insanely traumatized by the experience. She went into depression and even had to get help for suicidal thoughts after the event. Do you think Diddy is going to get out of this sticky situation by using his connections as well? Or do you think this might finally be the end of his career? What do you think is going to happen next? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that said, as always, we will see you in our next video right here at the Celebrity Hyped.